Hey guys, welcome to the Model Citizen Podcast. We're your hosts, Hunter and Michaela. We are so excited to have you here. All right, let's dive in.
Deaf, Dumb, and Blind, the Model Citizen story.
God. No, but literally, dude. The way I went in, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're listening to us, we welcome you to the Model Citizen Podcast. Diving in, I went and got my eyes checked the other day, and I asked is it ophthalmologist?
Sure.
No, optometrist.
Optometrist. What's an ophthalmologist?
Okay. I don't know, but hey, don't be so close to each other, okay?
Honestly,
one. Number two, I asked her, I said, do you ever open your contacts and they're kind of like twisted? And she looked at me and she said, like I had just told her I killed somebody. She said, never. She said, I've been in this business 42 years. I've never had that happen.
Wait, what happens?
I felt like the dumbest. I said that when I open my contacts, sometimes I'll open them and they'll be like twisted or like folded, like creased, and then I can't put them in my eye because they don't like conform because they're like creased, like permanently creased. And I'm like, oh,
like in the packaging,
like when I take it out and I put it on my fingy,
like a brand new one,
a brand new one.
Oh,
bro, what are you? You are her and my cahoots.
I've never heard either way.
Neither had she for 42 years. She said, I've been in this business for 42 years. I've never heard of that. And also I've never dealt with that. And I wear the same exact dailies you do. And I literally looked at her and I said, all right, well, fuck me. Don't worry about what I got to say. I'm a dumb. I don't know.
An ophthalmologist is someone that does the surgery and like specializes in eye stuff. Like an optometrist is a doctor of optometry who provides primary eye care, like exams. An ophthalmologist is a surgeon. So like if you have to get surgery, you go to an ophthalmologist, but an optometrist is like your first line of defense, like regular or schmegular doctor. Not schmegular, you guys know what I mean.
So yeah, she looked at me like I was crazy, and then I just said, hey, whatever, you just let me know what's wrong with my eyes. And my eye doctor hates me, dude. I literally felt like a dummy. There's nothing worse than asking a question and then someone being like,
well, especially a doctor.
Never.
You're like, so I'm having this thing, and they're just like, what?
They're like, I've never heard that in 42 years. Literally never.
They're like, can you get the residents in here, actually? They're going to need it. This is never before seen, never before heard. Yeah, this is actually groundbreaking. Yeah. It's like an episode of House. Every time I go in there, they're like, what could it possibly be? It's like, oh, she has like lead poisoning in her big toe.
Absolutely.
Somehow she stubbed her toe on a pencil and now she has lead poisoning and everyone thinks that it's a heart condition, but it's actually the lead poisoning in her toe.
That's exactly what happens every time I go to the doctor. So I just kind of sit back and I just go, don't ask any questions. Just accept and move on.
Right.
Anyway.
You know I love a doctor, dude. You know I love a doctor. You guys, by the time you're listening to this, I've had a follow-up mammogram. And let me tell you, I know nothing's going on, but it still is nerve-wracking. It's still annoying and nerve-wracking to have to like go, sit, wait, get it done, wait for their feedback. I had such a bad experience last time, and I think that's more the same place. No, thank God they opened a new place in Thousand Oaks, if you can believe it.
Wow, within months? That's amazing.
Probably because everyone was like giving them the worst reviews possible at the other place. Don't ever go to Tarzana Breastlink, okay? I'm being so fucking upfront and for real, guys. Never go to Breastlink in Tarzana, California. It is the worst place on the planet Earth. They were the worst experience, and everything from like the actual process to everything after it was so bad. But anyway, it's all good, guys. You know why? Because I don't feel a single thing there anymore. So
and I even felt it, and there's nothing.
I'm letting everyone feel my boob. I'm like, my mailman, literally, any person that walks up to me, I'm like, it's so nice to see you. Can you actually feel this portion, this upper portion of my boob?
Your thoughts.
Yeah, right, feel this and let me know your thoughts. I had Martin all up in it last night, like being like, do not do this in a husband way. Do this in a medicinal way.
Yeah,
and he's like,
way.
How the fuck do you expect me to do that? But okay, I'll try.
Don't get in it too much before you go do this. Okay.
Why?
Because you don't. You could
What do you think's gonna happen?
aggravate. I don't know,
There's nothing there to
Michaela.
aggravate, though. That's the thing. It's like
That's
empty there.
true. That's
You
true.
know? So it's
What's
like,
your in for the week?
okay, so my in for the week, unfortunately, is gonna have to be Wicked 2. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you
Oh,
guys.
I know.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm fully
Yeah,
invested in now. Here's the thing. They really should have just somehow found a way to make it a full movie or make it like 3.5 hours long. Because the
it's so upsetting to me.
two, I know, but it's also like the two of them separate. It's such a rich story when it all comes together. And I'm more of an act 2 girl because I felt like the first one was like very, and I don't want to say this because obviously it's meant to be, but it was very campy. It was very like, haha, we're at school, we're at magic school. Me, a big
Right.
Harry Potter Hogwarts fan. I'm like, oh my God, it's so lame. They were at
You're like,
magic
wow, so
school.
lame. They're like at magic school. They're like doing wizardry spells.
I know. But in the second one, the stakes are so high. And also, I feel like I like the songs better. I like the progression of the story. It just, I mean, literally, Martin got chills. Literally, there's a scene
Wow.
where everyone is crying, and he literally got chills over
Are we done
this.
with it? Like, is there a third one coming out?
No, this is it.
No, it's
It's
done.
just
Okay.
the first one and the second one, and
I have
this
to. You know
second
what?
one's
Though?
just more powerful.
Yeah, and the thing is even when you see it on Broadway, it is split into two. And I will
Yeah,
say I agree that the second half of even the Broadway show, I was like,
yeah.
oh God, this is great. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I
I
mean?
think everyone's
Yeah.
saying that you see the first part for the songs and the second part for the storyline.
Story. Wow.
But I actually love the songs in the second one. So anyway, that's my in for
What
this
is
week
going on
was
between the two of those actors?
those gals. You mean
Those
in real
gals.
life?
Those
Yeah.
gals.
There's
IRL.
something
Something is.
every time I see them in interviews, I'm like, just kiss. You
Just
know?
but it's
Just
kind of
kiss.
giving like a motherly but weird, like sensual. I don't know.
A
It's very weird.
sensual, like a sister, mother, brother, lover
Very weird.
situation. It is really
Um,
interesting. I think people, for some reason, who are around Ariana tend to get very protective of her. Like her friends are
yeah, maybe there's
always,
something we don't know.
yeah. And like I'm pretty sure, was going through a lot of personal stuff when they were filming.
Mm,
And I think that probably has a lot to do with it. But I don't know. I don't know her. We don't really, we know a lot of people who know her and are good friends with her, but I don't know her
wow,
personally.
dude,
So
a subtle flex.
subtle flex, but I don't really know. But I do think it's interesting. People are just so protective of her when they become close to her. It's like
Yeah, she
crazy.
probably just has stuff going on that, like, obviously she would never share
Yeah.
publicly. Is like usually the case,
Right.
but it's just wild to watch.
Yeah. So what's your in this week?
My in this weekend. Now, this is. Did I already talk about my nasal strips?
No, you haven't. You only told me.
Oh, you know what it is? Okay. I feel like I missed a whole portion of my life where I could have been breathing better at night, and like that devastates me. So I just started using nasal strips. Okay,
Yeah.
I am pretty sure if you look at my nose, see how that one goes in.
Yeah. Right.
I think I have a bit of a deviated septum. And
Yeah.
you know this when you look up and like one side is significantly smaller than the other. You do not.
Right. No, I know. I
And,
know I don't. Yeah, for
and I
sure.
also know this because when I lay down on my side, on my like left side, I always have to put my hand like this, like when I sleep, to like pull this nostril to the side
To
so
like
I can
open
breathe
it.
better, to open it. Like I always do.
So this whole time you could have been thinking better with Vyvanse and you could have been breathing better
Dude,
with nasal strips. And now you think I'm crazy for being someone who's like aware of all my health situations.
I know.
This
Now
is the
here's the thing.
benefit of it is you unlock shit.
Here's the
It's
thing.
called biohacking, but not in like a Maha way.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. You understand?
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
It's like
mm.
nasal strips, my kids, I'd spend, family. But
Yeah, wow. Really low on that totem pole. I can't believe I'm below the nasal strips. I was expecting the kids. Didn't know I'd be below the nasal strips. But anyway, go
The
ahead.
way that these bad boys, now here's the thing, I've now taken it to another level because I
Mhm.
have just recently purchased, and guys, stay tuned to see how these work. I purchased this thing that I got served online that is like 2 magnets you put on your nose, and then
Oh, I've
there's
heard of
different levels that
these.
like open your nose up.
Yeah,
And
I've
I'm gonna
heard
go
of
to level
these.
4, and dude, I'm gonna be.
It's so open.
But you know how I have like so much sinus stuff, like, and
Oh,
then
it's
like especially,
always
oh, it's a bloody nose. It's a blowing of the nose, it's all of that, and
yeah,
I'm convinced that it is because I have a deviated septum. It's always here, it's a
yeah,
nasal drip, it is I can never clear my nose, especially this time of year. So I started it, and dude, God,
amazing.
you know what? I feel like you know when you're kind of you smell something that and you're just like, or you see something and you're like, I guess I would equate this to like getting contacts for the first time. You
Mm,
unlock your senses in a way that is
right.
so magical and so
Mm,
beautiful. And that's how I feel when I put those bad boys on. And it's the greatest thing ever. And I just feel like I've unlocked what most people probably get to experience daily.
just an open nostril, an
And an open
open.
nostril. Because look,
No, I know.
see how much it goes in?
No, I listen. And for those who are listening, since it is a
Because you
podcast,
can't, yeah.
half of the nostril, one of the nostrils is going in fully. Like the suction is strong. The
Yeah.
other half looks like it's not even moving. The other nostril, there's no
Strange.
movement. It's really interesting.
So
Wait.
yeah, it's
Yeah, pretty much pretty even.
yeah. Yeah, even and also they both go in together.
Yeah.
Mine is like, God, dude. If you have misophonia or whatever it's called, where you like hate the
Misophonia.
sound,
That's people
that
who
is
that's chewing though. When people
it
chew.
sounds.
Is it sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And because,
Listen.
dude, I think that I may have a little bit of that considering
Now that's on the docket. Okay, cool.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Misophonia.
Misophonia is like the annoying, like the phobia of sounds,
It's
right?
a disorder where specific sounds trigger intense emotional and physical reactions such as anger, disgust, or panic.
Okay, to me,
Often
snoring,
repetitive and common, like chewing or tapping, cause a fight or flight response. Imagine someone chewing gives you a fight or flight.
Michaela, if people chew with their mouth open and
Yeah,
if
that's
people
just gross,
snore,
though.
no, no, no. You don't understand.
No, I
I
know. No,
get
I
in
know.
an rage.
Yeah.
Bro, sometimes my husband will chew with his mouth open, and I'm just like, you're not getting laid tonight. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You're
Like, that's
donezo.
it.
And maybe not
That's
ever.
done.
Yeah. You didn't even need that vasectomy, babe, because nothing's going
Mm.
on in the old
So,
bedroom.
yeah, get yourself a pair of nasal strips and
Get back to us.
get back to us. Get
What
back
if
to us.
I did nasal strips and Vyvanse? Could you guys imagine?
You would be, that would be crazy.
I bet it would be the reverse somehow. Like if I did
Yeah,
Vyvanse, I'd
you'd
probably be
probably
like
have,
crash.
yeah, absolutely. And then your nose would just be so open it wouldn't even
It would
air wouldn't even
probably
get in.
like irreparably damage my
Yeah.
nostrils setup. It would like
Yes.
open them too wide to where they break off, you know?
Yes. Also, we'll get to our outs in a second, but I had an epiphany this morning. I woke up at like
Okay.
5 a.m. and I had this thought come into my brain. So, long story short, you guys, this weekend I had this moment where I literally cried because I lost my phone. And I didn't
Mm.
cry because I lost the phone. I cried because I misplaced my phone every single day. And
Mhm.
like my brain, you know, works in such a interesting way where it's like I can tell my husband, he can ask me where the kids, he'll be like, "Where's Hudson's blue shirt with the stripes on it that he wore last year during picture day?" And I'll be like, "It's in the basement in the red box on the left-hand side underneath the Ava's pink beanie." Like
Mhm.
no problem.
Right.
I lose my phone, I lose my keys, but mainly my phone. I'll kind of like just put it down and that's it. And I will like put it places that are so just peculiar, like like by on top of the radiator or like, next underneath the printer paper cartridge, like
Mm.
random places.
Mhm.
So that happened this weekend and I think that I was just one of those days where I was so busy and then that was it, dude. I couldn't find it. And there was I felt scared because I'm like, why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? And I texted Kayla and I was like, dude, something's wrong. And also like I just have a bad memory. I have a bad memory recall. Anyways, we've talked about this before. But then I had an epiphany because I was thinking this morning about how, the one, like, the main memories that I remember from childhood that I can, like, truly recall, and I could even recall, like, where we're all sitting, what it smells like, what it looks like, things that were said, things that were happened, are all around Christmas time.
Mm.
And so I wonder if, like, that's why I'm so, like, into it. Yes, it's Christmas.
You're you're just figuring this out about
Y
you?
yeah. But I'm just saying that, like, I don't like,
No, I agree
literally
with
my
you.
childhood memories, you could ask me what birthday I've had, I cannot tell you.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
ask me what I did as a kid, if I played sports, I have no idea, I couldn't tell you. You could ask me a specific thing that happened at school. What happened at school that you love? I have no idea. You could ask me a Christmas memory, and I will almost always tell you that memory.
Yeah.
And it's like the one thing that I can unlock in my childhood is multiple Christmases.
At
And
will,
like,
you
huh?
mean? Like
At
at
will, at
will?
any time.
Yeah.
No, zero jogging of the memory has to
Mhm.
happen. I can just tell
Mm.
you exactly.
Right.
And so, that I just woke up this morning and I was like, God, because I was like, why am I so like, because I've been trying to get things together. So like December, I can just I can like soak it in and just be with my kids and just chill and like not have to stress. And I'm like done with Christmas shopping, so I'm like, I can't do it. And I'm like, why
Mm.
am I so stressed about just like making the memories and like having that time? And I'm like, because that's all I remember.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was like what we were talking about through text is like I really think because of the fact that you have had undiagnosed ADHD, and this goes for anyone that's like listening, if you have spent so much, because so many people now are starting to so many women are starting to realize like, damn, I might have
Yeah.
ADHD. I never even thought about it because I wasn't, exhibiting the normal, or not normal, but like the usual symptoms that boys exhibit, for instance. And
Hmm.
so women don't look at that and think like, oh, I grew up with that but women don't usually exhibit it the same way. So they grow up not knowing that they have it. And I think that you grew up having undiagnosed ADHD, which means that you already weren't paying attention to things that you weren't interested in paying attention to.
Yeah, very
And
much so.
how can you lock in a memory if you're not able to like have had the attention? Does that make
Right.
sense? If you
To
didn't
lock it
see it
in.
and didn't like soak it in,
Right.
how would you ever recall it unless somebody is like, "Hey, remember this?" and then like sets everything up for you and then you can kind of remember it.
Right.
But like I think that that also might have a lot to do with it because again, how are you supposed to remember something that you never logged
Took
away?
in.
Yeah. Like if you didn't see it and log it, how
Yeah.
how are you going to pull it up if it's not there, you know?
Yeah. It's so strange. It really is so strange. And
And I
it's
think
just like,
Christmas was such a peaceful time usually,
yeah.
and it was a very positive time, and I think that you were very sensitive in like the way of what's going on around you and people's energies and people's moods, and it's usually in our family we had a very positive.
Yeah.
Some families, Christmas and holidays are like there's a negativity, and that's why I
Oh,
think
for
people
sure.
dread Christmas and holidays because for whatever reason. I don't think that that was necessarily our experience growing up, though. We always had pretty positive experiences around the holidays, so that could be why, and why you are
I
so
think
into
so. Because I
like
could tell
capturing
you,
that magic, you know?
I guess so, dude, because I was talking to Brian about it because he was like, yeah, like I don't really like remember like Christmases
Christmas.
growing up. And I also, when
Mm,
I met him, he was like not really into like decorating. Like he was kind of like, I don't know. I'm like, neither here nor there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? I'm like,
yeah.
oh my God, I could tell you like exactly like so many Christmases back to when I was like younger.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's very strange. But anywho, that was
What is your
my
current favorite Christmas memory? Maybe
when
before kids.
when Bubba gave us that Build a Bear. We were
Yeah.
in your place that you're at now. I could literally tell you we were all sitting down and he came in with the little Build a
Do you
Bear
remember where you
boxes
were
and
sitting?
I was sitting on the couch
Yeah.
because I also have a video of it and he gave it to me and mom's
Do you
tree was in that
really?
corner and yeah,
You have a video of that?
I have a video of him giving it to me.
I didn't know you had a video of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you should send me that if you're down to
Yeah.
like look at it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I also have a memory that's funny that like I remember being like thinking in my head that I'm gonna hide gifts better because mom, I remember being in like the Westlake condo, and you know how we had that little like there was like the carport, and then there was like the little like
Yes.
storage garage to the left when you
Yes.
walked in.
Mm-hmm.
I remember literally just opening that one day, and there it was, this Mac lap book that I wanted, just sitting out and about. And I remember thinking, I'm gonna hide presents better when, you know. But
Yeah.
that was so mom though. It was like so,
Totally.
her
Also,
to, but
like
it's just like
we didn't
made
go
me
looking for
giggle.
gifts. I like we weren't really the type. I think
No, I
you
liked.
weren't like looking, I don't think. I think you
No,
were
I
probably
like
just
being
looking for like
surprised.
I think you were just looking for like maybe I who knows what you're looking for, but like we were not the type. And
No,
let me
I
know
want
if
to
you
be
guys were the type.
surprised.
Like, did you want to go looking for gifts? And then I'm kind of like, why do you want to look for gifts? Because
No, because
one,
it's like
it's not a
that
surprise, and
ruins it.
two, yeah, and two, you can't like use it until Christmas anyway. Even if you
Right.
go and find it, it's not like you can be like, oh, thanks, mom, I'm gonna use this now. Like, you're
Dude, I know.
probably gonna not bring it
Brian
up.
this year has no idea what I got him. And I
What did you get him?
literally I got him because I know he doesn't listen to the podcast. I got
Yeah,
him this Shinola bag that he's been wanting for
I know the bag.
you know the bag. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know the bag.
He like
Yeah,
refuses to buy himself anything nice. So I got him that. I got him a pair of Converse because he's been wanting Converse, like cool,
nice.
just black and white
To go
Chuck
with his shorts,
Taylors
his denim
to go with his
cutoffs.
denim shorts.
Cool guy.
I got him two cologne, and then I got him
Mm,
this really cool like roll neck sweater from Abercrombie.
love.
Um but like I was like, don't give me a list because I want you to be surprised. Because normally
Yeah,
we give each other lists and it's like, okay, I know I'm gonna get this, you know?
right. That's so true.
Yeah. So I'm like, don't give me a list. Like I've just been paying attention.
I've just been paying attention.
Hmm.
That's Martin though. Martin pays attention so good to
Yeah.
things that I want. I'm not like quite as good as that because I'm a little bit like just buy the thing that you want. You know what I mean? Like
I am too, which is why I don't like when people are like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know. I
yeah,
have the thing
I
that I
have it
want.
all, dude. I have it all. I also saw I saw this reel that was like it was like just a reel with the text that said like what should I get your kids for Christmas? And it was like a song and it's just like nothing.
No,
And she's just
literally.
going through all of the toys that they have throughout the whole
Dude,
thing.
do you want to know the best thing I ever did?
What?
So while my kids are at school, obviously our nanny has like hours to herself and she
Right.
loves to organize. So
Mm.
I told her, I said, listen, if you want, you can go through the toys and take out whatever you think they don't play with and
Mhm.
just put them aside and I'll donate them. Sight unseen. I trust you.
That's really smart.
We have three toys left, okay? Literally, she's very minimalist too, but it's great
Love.
because I'm like, I don't know what she took out, but I
Yeah.
know
And you're not
that
emotional about it.
I'm not emotional about it because otherwise I'm gonna keep so many things.
Yeah.
So we have literally like 3 bins of toys, and you knew how many toys we have.
I think that that's also the why it's good to have somebody with you to clean out your closet because otherwise you get so kind of not you but just people in general they
No, but
get
also
caught up in
me.
the nostalgia or like they're attached to it they have a certain memory and that's cool for a few things but if that is being applied to every single thing that you have like you're just simply never going to have so I think it's actually smart to just have someone be like you know what just throw it
Yeah, because you
out.
don't know, but you don't know.
I would love to do that for your closet. Even though I know you
God,
already did.
I
You already
know. I
did.
need
But
to do
there's
it
some
again
things
though.
I'm tossing in there.
I know. What's your out for the week?
Oh, we didn't even do outs yet. You guys, my
No,
God. Well, you
I'm a
know what?
producer.
We kind of we do an in and then we do the content and then we do an out and then we do the
Yeah.
content and we're all over the place and that's what's great. That's what you guys love about us.
Yep.
My out this week is self-tapes. And now I know this is very relatable for a lot of
Niche.
people. It's niche and it's relatable at the same time somehow. I absolutely abhor self-tapes. So if you're in the entertainment industry, if you're actor, model, if you're a slash, you know what I mean? Actor slash
Influencer
model
even
slash
sometimes. Yeah.
influencer slash content creator slash whatever. A lot of times, especially during COVID, self tapes became the thing to do. Like you had because we weren't going in and doing auditions and go sees and castings and stuff. So you had to do everything on your own. Now they have not switched back, which is
Yeah.
a good and a bad thing because who the hell wants to go all the way to LA?
No.
But or New York City or whatever, what have you. And that's great. I fucking hate self-tapes. And every single one of them, I look like I am in a hostage situation.
No, absolutely, dude.
It looks like somebody is off screen like this, and I am being made to film this thing. I look pissed.
And no one ever
look miserable.
books anything off of self-tapes.
No one ever books anything off of self-tapes, dude. Just look at my photos, and if I'm your girl, I'm your girl.
If I'm giving the vibes, then like I'm your girl.
Do you need to see what's my hands gonna do? And hey, if I lose a job because of my hands,
it was never.
What's the point of all of this?
Right.
What is the point of all of this if this is what is going to make or break my possibility?
Guys, if you don't know, a lot of times, I would say probably 90% of the time, they want you to like slate your name. Hi, I'm Hunter McGrady. I'm with so-and-so management. And then they want you to do a front face, a side face, and then they want you to show your hands. Like I would say 90% of the time.
And a back of the hands.
What if I had one hand? Then
what if I'm
okay? Like, then what are you gonna do? No, literally.
What if I'm gnarled? What if my hands are gnarled and calloused from hard work?
Right, so
now they're not
gonna book me because of that. Why?
Right, you're not gonna book me because I'm a hardworking blue collar man.
Yeah,
you're not gonna book me because of but the way that every time I do a self tape, you can just see in my eyes, I'm miserable doing
miserable.
No matter how much I put on. And also 50% of the time they're gonna make you dance. They're gonna, if it's for a commercial
with no music,
or they're gonna just be like, put on your favorite song and give us your best dance moves. And it's like,
yeah,
what are you guys talking about? I haven't like earnestly danced since I was in 7th grade, and I was grinding to Chingy. It
actually just gave me the chills because I'm so embarrassed.
It's so embarrassing, and the way that there is so much footage out there, just out there for the world to see of me dancing to "Happy" by Pharrell in such a stupid way, and I'm mortified, and I can't do it earnestly.
The way that, like, when I used to self-tape, I would be so embarrassed for myself. Like, I would be like, there'd be nobody in the room, nobody watching, but I'd be like, I'm embarrassed. I can't even do this. I'm embarrassed.
And they'll be like, and then turn around and walk off screen. And it's just like that silence between the two. It's so embarrassing. And then you just are supposed to just start dancing. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Do the Carlton? Like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, seriously, dude, I hate it. No, I get it. Trust me.
I just self-taped recently for something that was, you have to be a professional surfer. And I was like, yeah, I can do that.
That's the other thing. It's like, here's the thing. You asked me if I can surf, if I can snowboard, if I can dance,
if I can do like show level horse jumping.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get there, babe.
You know why? Because our parents would say yes, and our mother infamously said that she could ski. And they booked her on a shoot, and she showed up to the shoot, and she booked herself a ski instructor that morning and was like, teach me how to ski. I have a shoot today. Right. Let's get going.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
True story, y'all.
There's nothing that we cannot do.
No. Unlimited. If I can quote Wicked. Unlimited.
Thank you. Wow, dude, a Wicked fan.
So that's my out for sure, is the absolute me looking like I'm tied to a chair and it's this close.
And bad lighting. The
bad
phone
lighting
is distorted. It's all bad.
And I'm like, this holiday season at Verizon, you know? Just so.
They're just cross-eyed. This holiday season at Verizon, make sure you unwrap the biggest deals.
Dude, I'm actually my next self-tape's going to be that. Every time I do self-tape, I'm going to be goosey with it.
Be goosey with it. You'll probably book it, dude.
Go to Burger King for your favorite short stack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Give me a break.
Oh my God, dude.
So what's your out? Let's hear it.
Okay, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Because it's a bit of you.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's hear it.
My out is peppermint flavored drinks. Like a peppermint mocha. A peppermint hot chocolate. I know.
This is coming from Mrs. Claus.
I know, dude. I know. Here's the thing. I'm just like, it's giving medicinal.
Sure.
And I've been taking Tolaacangan, or however you say it. I've had
Tolakangan.
Tolaacangan
Tolak.
and
Angan.
Tolaacangan.
Tolak.
Tolaacangan,
There you go.
which is amazing. Check it out, you guys. It's so good for
It's
you.
so good. If you
Bad
guys don't know,
tasting.
it's an Indonesian, like, medicinal herbal honey
Syrup.
type situation syrup. Yeah, that is like really good and medicinal, and I use it all the time. And I
But
got Hunter and her nanny hooked on it.
yes.
But
And it is peppermint. Like the moment I open the package, my entire home smells like peppermint. That's how
and
much is
all,
in
like,
it.
it goes into your nose and like clears out your whole lymphatic
Yes.
system.
Yes. Yes, dude. And then that's it. My house smells like peppermint for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the correlation of like me been taking that. I've been taking it like pretty much every day because it's just like tis the season. But now when I taste like when I do peppermint, I'm just like, I don't know, dude. It's giving medicinal. It's giving having a piece of
Mentholy.
gum when
Yeah.
you're drinking hot chocolate and mocha.
Sure.
Like I'd rather just have the mocha. I'd rather just have the hot chocolate or whatever.
Right.
Dude, but I know a peppermint mocha reminds me of you though.
So you hate it, is what you're saying.
I hate it. Anything to do with you, I hate.
Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about peppermint. So the
This
thing
is a
about
peppermint
peppermint.
podcast.
This is an herbal medicinal peppermint podcast, dude. Peppermint Patty is our is our mascot. Peppermint, I know. I looked this up just to make sure. So it dates back obviously to like Grecian times and Roman times, and I think that it is like a holdover from an era where that was sweet. It was like considered sweet, and through like the Victorian age, it was the peppermint candy canes of it all, and like there's only so much flavors that were available.
Around.
And I think that peppermint is kind of like one of those types of things. It's like, are there better flavors in the world? Yeah, for sure. Like,
Right.
it is giving medicinal because it literally
Right,
is
but
medicinal.
but here's the very funny, silly goose thing
Here's the
about
rub
it.
of it.
I love an Andes. I love a Junior Mint.
Okay.
I
Okay, so
love a peppermint patty. I just don't like to drink it.
This is more a bit of me than anything, what you're
Yeah.
doing right now. This
Yeah,
is the
no,
most
being
me thing you've maybe
so
ever done.
specific. Being
Yeah,
so
being like, I
specific.
hate peppermint, but I love all of these peppermint flavored things.
Yes, I just
Perhaps
don't like to
you just
drink
don't like it in a drink, because I really do think it has to do with the Tolakangan. I really do.
I think so, dude, because I've been doing it every day, and like, it's just
And also,
like,
don't do it too much though, because then it's gonna not be as effective. You have
well, no, I'm not
to
doing it
do
every day. I'm
it.
doing it like when I feel run down, which is
Yeah,
every day.
which is every day when you've got kids. And listen, knock on wood, you guys have been pretty good up until now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like,
Knock, knock.
now I said that though.
Also, really quickly, since I'm looking at my notes, I had a brush with the kind of mom that I'm going to be if my kids ever deal with bullies.
Okay.
And now this would happen is not even really a bully thing, but so Hudson told me, he was like, so and so, I'm not going to say the kid's name. He was like, so and so told me that it wasn't Christmas time, it's Thanksgiving time, and that it's not Christmas time. And Hudson said, but I said, yes, it was, because I have ornaments and decorations up in my house and it is Christmas time. And he kept saying, no, it's not. It's Thanksgiving time. And he was saying this and his voice started to crack. Like he was like upset because he was like, but how come he said that? Like, how come he's saying it's not? And the way that I didn't even come from, you know how mom growing up would be like, honey, just see their side.
Yeah.
Just understand. That went right over my head. It flew past me. And immediately I felt rage.
The devil on your shoulder took a hold of the ear.
It was
the
literally,
angel got kicked off, and the devil was sitting here going enraged.
And I always thought,
how dare you try and take the magic from my child?
No, literally, I was like, what kind of mom am I going to be? If someone ever says something like, no, it's not, or no, you're not, or whatever, like, that's stupid. I think I found out today.
Okay.
I was about to text the mom. I'm not even kidding you over this.
Dude, okay.
Because the way The way that his voice was, he was like, why does he always say that to me? Why does he keep saying that to me? And then his like voice was cracking. And I was like, here's the thing about Christmas, honey. Thanksgiving is a stolen holiday. Okay. I know y'all talk about pilgrims and all that stuff in class, but let's just be so for real, honey. We're skipping it and we're doing Christmas. But if I'm being so for real, I was like, didn't you see Santa Claus in the mall this weekend? Didn't you see him in the mall? So can you explain to so-and-so that? Why would he be there if it wasn't Christmas time? And
Right.
he was like, yeah. He was like, I'm going to tell him that. And I was like, yeah, you tell him that. And also, by the way, I drove past their house and they also have Christmas decorations up. Anyways, dude, I just had a
Wow,
brush with what kind of mom I
dude.
think I'm going to be. And here's the thing.
Nothing activates a mother.
I don't think I'm going to be like how mom was. I don't
No.
think I'm going to be like how mom was. How
No,
I
I don't
thought I
think
was
so.
going to be like just like don't worry about it and think about what they're going through. But I saw a bit of it today and I thought, ooh, I fear that's not my journey.
She fears. She fears it deeply.
I fear for any other kid who comes for my children.
As
and their
you
parents.
should, and as we all should. Truly, there's nothing that frightens
You
me
okay
more.
over there?
No. My phone apparently is full.
Great.
And it stopped recording.
A bit of me.
I know. That's like crazy though that my phone is full.
A bit of me. It's because you have
How
dad's
far did
footage
it
on your
go?
phone.
Oh, you're right.
You have to delete it. It's such a high capacity.
27. Oh my god. Dude. 27. It's like 10 minutes of not recording. Whatever. I can put this in.
Yeah. Or just use this footage. It's fine. Whatever.
That's what I mean. I'll just use this footage in place of it, but that is so annoying.
A bit of me.
Hold on, sorry. This is insane. This really is a bit of you, sister of mine.
Welcome.
Anyway, I'll do this after and I'll just put this
in.
It's
totally fine.
Hold on.
Should I stop recording on mine then?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't do anything with yours.
Okay.
Don't do it. Okay, guys, as you can see, I had to go to this footage, unfortunately. So I don't know, guys. You're just not going to see me in 4K right now. And that's okay.
Like, fine.
I
look better in this footage. I look better a little blurry.
Yeah. No, I know. That's for sure.
I look better blurry. So yeah. Anyways, that's my.
Well, I love that, and I think again,
day.
I think that like all moms are just they're every mom is everyone's mom until somebody comes for their child specifically, and then they are just that kid's mom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen anything crazier than a mom who's protecting their kid, and I love it.
And this was the silliest bit, but I thought about, wow, if my kid ever has to deal with bullies or anything of any kind, the way that I might be the kind of mom that's like, just deck them.
well, and yes.
And
yes.
The world we're living in.
Where do you guys stand? Do you guys believe in just decking someone if they bully you? No, but I really want to know. Where are we at as parents? Like, are we decking kids? Are we decking fellow children if we are a child who's getting bullied? I kind of think we should.
No, I know, dude, but like, I don't know.
Because guess what happens? That's why we're in the place that we're in.
That's right.
Now,
You mean
in
Democrats?
this world? That's why because bullies should have been decked. Yeah, we've been so nice. And bullies should be decked. I think if you're going to open your mouth and run your mouth,
you'd be popped.
You're going to get popped, bro.
Or pinched. We should bring back pinching. I think that's like a good one.
Give them a
little pinchy pinch.
If you ever are getting attacked by somebody, guys, if you pinch them on the inner arm, that'll take them down.
That skin is soft there.
Yeah, but it's also got hella nerves because it all goes to like this area. So there's all kinds of nerves there. And kick a dude in the balls. You guys, that's
and Yankee Doodle Dandy.
And Yankee Doodle Dandy, dude. And also put a feather in your hat.
Put a feather in your hat and call it macaroni. Also, guys, before I leave you, I got my eyebrows shaped the other day and it has absolutely transformed.
This happens
I feel like I've gotten complimented more by people.
This happens every 5 months where you don't get your eyebrows done.
It can't be 5 months because I haven't got my eyebrows done in 2 years.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's not
I've
true.
been plucking them. Yeah. And then I'll wait till I go
because
on set
I
and
remember when you recently got them done. No, that's not because
When?
Because, well, I can't say when.
Why?
Well, I guess I can. The last time that you were shooting for SI, you got them done.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't get them done
Nope.
last year?
Nope. I showed up on set and she plucked them.
I feel like we have literally an episode where I'm like, you never listened to me. Your eyebrows were so blocky, and you finally went and got them done.
Oh, but the way that I filled them, yes. But here's the thing.
Was that it? Oh, okay.
She took off, bro. I was scared.
Yeah.
Because the way that the amount of hair, because I came in thinking, I don't really need my eyebrows done. And then I looked down after she was done waxing and I thought, oh, the amount of hair I'm seeing right there is insane. I was like, I'm going to have no eyebrows. She said it's too thick in the front and then it tapers out really thin. She's like, it's too heavy. It's like weighing everything down. And I was like, okay, whatever. I trust you, whatever, do your thing. I'm a different human.
No, you look amazing. It looks amazing. The brows are the frame of the face.
And I never really took that to heart because brows to me are always my throwaway thing. I'm like, whatever. I don't care to like really line them. I don't really care to like do them. They are what they are. To me, I was like, whatever. It's not a big deal. For me, it's lashes and contour. Those are my things. And lip liner. Right. Brows, whatever. Now.
You a brow girl?
I'm a brow girl, dude.
I think also you didn't like the idea of maybe laminating them because they were so thick. But I think that if you thinned them the way that they are now and you also did like some lamination, it could be so fierce.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about I didn't have time to do it, but she's like specializes in that. And I was kind of thinking about that too.
I want to come out there and just get all things done.
Oh my God, dude. So good.
A good lamination. Although I go to Benefit sometimes for that, and the brow bar, it's pretty good. The seat that they have you sit in is a nightmare.
No, because it's the little white one with like the back that's like this big. And
the seat's this big and the back is even smaller. And I'm like, this is a seat for ants.
Absolutely.
So small. And I'm like hanging off of it. And I'm just like trying to use my core to like stay.
No, dude. And I've got a wide butt. And my butt, when I sit in that kind of chair, is on each side. It is middle butt and then side butt.
Just
spillage.
Side,
okay?
Right. Yeah. Like a muffin.
A muffin.
Like a muffin cooking.
Absolutely.
Well, you guys, listen, if you're listening to this not on Patreon, you might be listening to it on Thanksgiving. And in that case, happy Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble de gobble. Gobble de gobble.
If anything happened that was like spicy or wacky or crazy or cuckoo on Thanksgiving, then please write us in because we would love to share it on the podcast anonymously, of course. But we wish you a very happy, wonderful Thanksgiving. We hope you are cooking up that turkey right now. We hope that stuffing is nice and fluffy with lots of
salty
and butter. And we hope that your mashed potatoes are nice and whipped.
Do you like it really, really whipped, or do you like a little bit of lump?
I like it really whipped.
Okay.
You like a little lump?
Just like a little bit. I want to feel like I'm eating potatoes.
I like the way Mom makes them.
I do too. I want to feel like I'm eating potatoes. Like I don't want to feel like if I'm
sauce.
Like I don't want to feel like I'm eating like a what?
A vinaigrette.
A vinaigrette. What's it called? The wheat. The wheat.
Cream of wheat?
Cream of wheat. I don't want to feel like I'm eating cream of wheat.
No, yeah.
Mashed potatoes. I want like a little bit of a lump.
Yeah. Give us a lump.
Lumpy wumpy. All right, guys. Love you so much. Gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you in next week's episode. Bye. Thank you guys so much for listening. You can catch a new episode of Model Citizen every Thursday. And please don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss any of the action. We want to hear from you, so please leave a rating and review and follow us on socials for all the behind-the-scenes action at Hunter McGrady and Michaela McGrady. And don't forget, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are capable of doing all wonderful things. Bye, guys.